Hi everyone! So today, we would like to present about a topic regarding to the infrared radiation technology that focus on night vision. So before we proceed to our presentation, let me introduce my members first. So the first one, we have Nuris Kaisah binti Nur Faizal with student ID 2024419392. And next, we have Nurul Najha binti Muhammad Nizam with student ID 2024434858. And next, we have Irdina Batrisha binti Saufi with student ID 2024232204. And next, we have Nur Ainana Dia binti Fazil Farus with student ID 2024221772. And last but not least, me myself, Siti Ainur Fatihah binti Azman with student ID 2024440402. Maybe some of you already know about infrared radiation, but for our presentation, let me explain a little bit to you. So, infrared radiation is an electromagnetic wave that its wavelength falls between visible light and microwaves. This electromagnetic wave should be transformed to other physically measurable traits in order to quantify its intensity and presence. So, as we know, during nighttime, it is impossible for us to clearly see features of an object as it blurs and has low illumination in the dark. Therefore, a specified band of electromagnetic spectrum may function in producing a clear image because of the thermal radiation emitted by the objects around the surroundings by the infrared imaging. As a human, our vision is limited in viewing things outside 400 nanometers to 700 nanometers of wavelengths. Our eyes is sensitive to wavelengths beyond the range of wavelengths perceived. However, the heat from the new infrared radiation may be felt by the human skin. Because of the limitation of humans, we need a technology that can recognize a figure that cannot be seen with our naked eye. So, infrared night vision technology is introduced. In this modern era, night vision technology has enhanced rapidly to improve the capability of its system. These night vision innovations have support the significance of its system as it helps the driver, especially elders, in driving at night or dark conditions. The main technologies applied in night vision system is infrared thermal imaging technology. This technology works in completely dark surroundings and sensitive to difference in temperature and accurately display the image formed by the target.
Next, I will explain the scientific instrumentation that used in infrared technology for the night vision. Firstly, infrared night vision technology uses infrared radiation to detect and image object in a dark or low light conditions. The main instrument involved is an infrared detector, which can be either a thermal detector or a photon detector. This detector sends the infrared radiation or heat energy that emitted by the objects. The detected infrared radiation is then converted into the electrical signals and processed into visible images that can be viewed on a screen. One of the main advantages of this technology is its ability to detect heat emitted by people, animals, vehicles, and other objects, even in a complete darkness. Infrared night vision technology is widely used in military surveillance, security system, wildlife monitoring, and search and rescue operations because it provides a clear detection when a normal cameras cannot function effectively. However, its performance can be affected by environmental factors such as temperature, humidity, fog, and other atmospheric conditions. Overall, infrared night vision is an excellent example of scientific instrumentation in sensing, measurement, and imaging technologies that helping us to observe and analyze objects beyond the capabilities of visible lights. Now, I will explain how the infrared night vision forms the visible image. First, infrared detectors will capture the infrared radiation emitted by object. This infrared radiation is then converted into the electrical signals. Then, the electrical signals are amplified and processed by a computer system to enhance the information received. After processing, the signals are transferred into a visible image that can be displayed on a screen. Objects that emit more infrared radiation, such as humans and animals, appear brighter in the image. In contrast, cooler objects emit less infrared radiation and therefore appear darker. Another important process in infrared night vision is the signal amplifications. After infrared radiation is converted into the electrical signals, these signals are amplified to increase their strength. This ensures that even the weak infrared signals can be detected clearly. The amplified signals then undergo the signal processing to remove noise and improve the image quality. This step helps to produce sharper and more accurate image. Finally, the processed signals are converted into a different brightness levels or color that can display on the screen, that allowing user to easily identify object in a dark environments.
So, I will explain about the detailed exploration of application for the night vision technology. So, we will start with the evolution of night vision technology first. So, for the first generation, the night vision technology is mainly used in military application. So, there is a basic technology that all night vision devices rely on, which is light in the infrared spectrum can be detected, amplified, and transformed into visible green light. Then, they improved the light amplification to not use infrared beam. However, it didn't work well on very dark or cloudy nights. The devices were also large and created a distortion of images. For the second generation, they added microchannel plates to make it more sensitive and further amplify the signal, and it was less distortion and the brightness was increased. For the third generation, they incorporate gallium arsenide cathodes, which further increased the sensitivity. So for the fourth generation, they incorporate change to microchannel and added gating, and it is typically used for military application. Then we will move to the types of night vision technology, which is we have three types of it. Number one, we have image intensification, which is a night vision technology that transform weak natural light image into enhanced electronic image and then transform into the visible optical image. And it cannot detect object without light, which means without any source of light, it cannot capture image. So number two, we have active infrared, which is a night vision technology that actively emitting infrared light, and the infrared beam will reflected to the object, and the camera will capture the infrared light, and then we can see the image from the camera, and it usually used for the security camera. So number three, we have thermal imaging, which is it can detect heat emitted by objects. So it can detect living objects such as human and animal in a total darkness, smoke or fog, which is it's really useful for the search and rescue operation, which because it still can detect human or animal in a total darkness just by detect the heat that emitted by the object.
Example of real-world implementation. So there are three industries that mainly use the infrared radiation technology in their field. So the first one, we have medical diagnostics. In medical field, infrared technology plays a crucial role in diagnosing various conditions. So they use the thermal imaging cameras to detect the abnormal temperature in body. These cameras shows the presence of inflammation, infection, and other health issues. The next one, building inspections and constructions. So this allow inspectors to detect hidden issues during building inspections, such as water leaks, heat loss, poor insulation without the need for destroying any parts of the building. When the infrared cameras able to detect the difference in temperature, it will show the problem that are invisible to human eye, provide accurate assessments that able to save time and resources. Last but not least, we have automotive applications. So, the technologies were used as an advanced driver assistance system (ADAS) and night vision technology. So, they use infrared sensors to help drivers to see the potential hazards in the dark conditions, such as fog, haze, and nighttime driving. And they also use the thermal cameras to detect pedestrians, animals, to reduce the risk of accidents.
Next, I will explain three potential benefits in using this specific infrared technology in daily life. First, to allow covert operations. Second, to enhance security. And lastly, for occupational purposes. Firstly, infrared technology in drones allow visibilities from hidden angles with the abilities to zoom in and focus, something that is unachievable using only human eyes. It helps to locate suspects or objects in pitch black space without exposing observers' location directly. Next, night vision in surveillance cameras in front or backyards are able to enhance safety to detect malicious activities. For a clear example, campers and hikers are alerted if wild animal approaches from the outside. And lastly, night vision enables marine biologists and nocturnal wildlife biologists to observe nocturnal wildlife in natural habitats without causing disturbances to their natural environment. Another example of this is that farmers are able to monitor their livestock after dark to ensure animal safety. Though the usage of current night vision technology comes with certain challenges and downsides. Firstly, detection from devices is still possible during covert operations. There are two broad categories of detectors. First being photon detectors relying on photoelectric effect, and second being thermal detectors which operate at room temperature and detect wavelengths coming from the infrared waves. Usage of these detectors may expose the location of drone or observers. Second, night vision have limited image detail and color. This is because night vision are majorly rendered in black and white, thus lacking in natural color presentation. And lastly, overexposure and limitations of view range. Active infrared illuminators have a finite range. This means that if the object becomes too close, the view becomes overexposed and washed out, while if it's too far, objects beyond the infrared beam remains unseen and unclear.
Now I will present about future development and innovation. Firstly, cross-level future fusion. Current technology will produce images that look unnatural and low quality. The improvement made for this technology is denoising via smooth wavelength decomposition. They clean up the image noise but keep the object outline sharp and clear. Other than that, it will build a network that extract or combines different image details to keep the best information. So that image will become clean, natural, and high quality. Next is thinner infrared filter. Current technology is heavy and bulky, making them impractical for everyday use. The improvement made for this technology is ultra lightweight and thin. The new filter will be thinner than a cling wrap and weigh less than a single gram. It can be applied as a short film across normal daily viewing. User can view both with visible light and the infrared spectrum at the exact time so that driving and nighttime activities will be more safer. In conclusion, infrared technology for night vision is a modern tool that helps humans adapt to this time. This technology uses infrared detectors as the main scientific instrument. Infrared technology for night vision has the advantage of helping humans see at night or in dark conditions such as cover operation and has security and occupational purpose. However, infrared technology also has many challenges. Among them are detection from device during cover operation, limited image details and color, and overexposure and limit of view range. Many improvements need to be made to ensure that the resulting images are clear clearer, more efficient, and easier for users to use. Among the example of improvement that need to be made are cross-level feature fusion and thinner infrared filter. If these improvements are made, the use of infrared technology will be more useful in the future in all aspects.